Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So yeah, I think we are coming down in this larger wave 2 now. I mean, it's not entirely confirmed, but we have broken out of this sort of wedge pattern. Yeah, this ascending wedge that we talked about in the previous video. I talked about two scenarios. The first one here, this one, which is basically the very bullish scenario. Mentioned to you that this count will get really into force if we break out of the wedge to the upside, which can happen, but doesn't appear to be happening this time. In that count, we would have had here a 1-2-1-2 setup, so a really bullish setup. But given what's going on in the market and also given the price action that we've seen today, I'm gonna take that off the chart now. We can still keep it in mind, but I think we are here for a deeper retracement still, because we have 5 waves down. Yeah, it's a clear 5-wave move down. We're going to take a look at the lower level wave count in a minute as well, but it's probably then one of the other two options that we discussed in the previous video. And let me take those triangles out first, those drawings. But yeah, I mean, yesterday the support area did hold, and that could have been a nice trade to the upside there, to the 40-cent level. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean, that the downtrend, that the uptrend is over, but it means that we probably get a bit of a pullback before it goes up further. So we've got two other scenarios here now that we can look at. The first one, which I find a bit more likely, is that wave 5 topped here. So wave 5 of 1. And that this move here was an ending diagonal. That's sort of in line what we've seen for many other cryptos as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then here maybe already coming down here. But no, the wave 5 would need to finish here, to be honest. Yeah. So that's sort of what I'm looking at. That last high was the end of the, wave 5. That's one scenario. In that scenario, we'd be coming down now in an A wave of wave 2. The target area is still the same that I had in the previous video. So between basically 32 cents and 27.4. And it seems like we are currently coming down in impulse. So possibly here the A wave of the decline. Now, alternatively, this could also only be the wave 1 of the A wave. Yeah, we need to be open to that. We could then get a B wave and another C wave down. So that's sort of how I see it at the moment here on the ADA chart. Have no signal that the A wave is necessarily over, but we've got 5 waves down already. But yeah, as I said, I don't have a sign or signal that this is over yet. Not really any strong move up or anything. All we have is 5 waves down, and this can always extend down a little bit further. But counting this very simply, I've got a possible 5 wave down. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we've got that. That could be the wave A. It could also be just the first wave of the A wave, and then we could come down much lower in the A wave eventually. Yeah, because really, the reason I say that we haven't even reached the 23.6 fib level. In a wave 2, what happens very often is that the A wave actually reaches the 38.2 fib. So we're not there yet. So be aware that could happen. But either way, I would now at some point here expect a bit of a deeper retracement, sort of into the region of the 38.2 to maybe 61.8 fib. So if I draw the fibs now, because we have 5 waves finished, ideally we are going to see now some upside. It could be a wave B or wave 2 into the region between 37.8 to 38.6 cents. That would be ideal. But then again, I haven't got any clear signal that this B wave is finished. Yeah. That the A wave is finished. It's just that we have 5 waves, but that 5th wave, for example, could also extend down further. which is, to be honest, what I assume at the moment. So it could become a long wave 5, because for Ethereum, I'm also still expecting one more leg down. So I'd rather expect that this wave 5 is actually not finished, even though I have 5 waves complete technically, but it should still go down a bit lower. Yeah. Also, the price action here looks rather corrective at the moment. And if I go to the 15-minute chart, yeah, it looks like this was off the wave 5. Yeah, maybe here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, one more leg down. Okay, so that'd be something I'd be expecting. That would also give me a better feeling, because then we could at least here reach maybe the 36.14 cent level, the 23.6 fib in the A wave, then maybe a B wave, and then the C wave down to maybe the 50% fib level. Oops. So that's sort of what I'm observing. There is one other pattern that is possible. It would be completely different than Bitcoin though, so it's not the most likely one. This scenario would assume that we had already 5 waves up here, so I can count it that way. It's not great, but that this was a wave 1. We had the wave 2 here, came down, yeah, into this green box, and this was another 1, 2 setup. Now in this scenario, we wouldn't necessarily come down that low, but I don't really see this as a primary scenario, because I would only really count it that way if we don't get into the green support area. The reason is that a 1-2-1-2 setup is just unreliable, and other coins aren't doing it. So the only reason why I consider it is because the current move is quite short. It would indicate that we start the wave 1 here, basically as a leading diagonal, and we would then have a support area here between the 35.25 cent level and the 32.58 cent level. But I'm gonna observe that for you. If there is an indication that we will stop somewhere in that box, I will let you know. But for now, I do expect that we are coming down here in the larger wave 2. So it's interesting. Hope you liked the update about ADA. If you did, then please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.